Okay, I guess we're recording now. My sister wanted me to take a video of my craft room, or actually take some pictures, so I offered to take a video. So this is just a letter S that I decorated with some butterflies that's on the outside of my door. And here we go, in my craft room. And I have a kitty below my feet, of course, trying to trip me up. So I'll go ahead and come in and then close the door and start directly behind me. So as I pan back to where the door is, you can see that I have some of those IKEA rails. I think they sell them in the kitchen department. I'm not sure. I had to have someone pick them up for me, but that's where I store a lot of my larger EK Success and Martha Stewart punches, and it works out pretty handy for me. So that's the back of my door. And then directly to the right of that, I have a paper rack that I was able to buy for $30 at a garage sale. And then a smaller one next to that that I bought for $25. And then I have one on my door that I bought for $35. And believe it or not, I know where every single piece of paper is, because I've just gone through it all. Then I have a little shelf up here that I really like with some flowers and my cat picture, which I love. And then as we come in, the store here is to a store area. Come to my, what I call my cricket table, because it is, I'll back up here a little bit, the same colors is the cricket, and that's where I keep my Imagine, and I hang all my Imagine mats and my cricket mats and my silhouette mats right there. And then I have another cabinet there with my zebra on top, and I don't really store anything significant there, just some dies and whatnot, but I'll come back to that. I come back to this side when I get on the other side of the room. And there's a rack with some of the cards that I've made. And this is my latest addition. These are my new storage cubes that I got today. And I absolutely just love them. And I'm going blank. They're not the Jet Max. They are the Crop and Store, or cubes that you can get from Oriental Trading or from Crate for Less. And not only did I get 9 cubes for $350, I got them completely full. So I bought them from a gal off of Craigslist, and there's all the colored cardstock, about $1,000 worth of Basil cardstock. And then these drawers are just full of, let's see, that's full of ribbon. And I think this one's going to be full of ribbon. And more ribbon. And then down here we have all kinds of card kits. There's about 20 different card kits and some brand new and rather large mat stacks. And in the bottom drawer, 12 by 12 hanging file folders. I just love it. So as you can see, I've got 3 each of the 3 by 3s drawers, and then 3 of the hanging file folders, and then 3 of the door units. And then on top of that, I have my Silhouette Cameo and my Cricut Imagine and my 3 jukeboxes. Then coming over to this side of the room, more storage. Just one of those plain old plastic cubes that you get from various stores. And I just have it stuffed with just about every little thing you can imagine. And then these cabinets below here, my dear brother-in-law made them for me out of solid oak. And these are where I store 90% of all of my wood stamps. As you can see, they just fit in there beautifully. Solid oak, and they're all labeled. I know exactly where they are. So it makes it really nice to be able to find what I'm looking for. I wish I had 2 more of them, but I don't know where I would put them. And there's my big shot. Another one of my white cabinets. And white shelves. I think we have a theme going here of white. I go all the way down to the far end here. And then this is actually my desk here. And I store all my specialty papers in this divider here, which you see various different sizes of paper, but all specialty paper. Then these boxes above here are my scrap boxes. So whenever I need a piece of paper, I go first to my scrap box, and boy do I have some scraps. So I try to use them up first. And then also on my desk I have my Renee Clip It Up, which I just absolutely love. And my laptop. As we come around, I've got like a little U-shaped formation here. And then this cabinet here, I really love. My dear husband actually found this. Someone was throwing it away. And it's absolutely perfect depth for just storing just a little bit of everything. I think there's like 15 drawers on it. And then here's another paper rack that I store both pattern paper and solid color cardstock. And this is something that my niece kind of gave me the idea to do. I just tied little samples and of the cardstock, solids, and patterns, so I can just look down and I know exactly where to look and where to find that piece of pattern paper or colored cardstock. So looking over this way, you can see my chair. Some more of those white storage units. And my new Spectrum Noir markers that my dear hubby bought for me for my birthday, which isn't for about 3 more weeks. But he bought me the entire set. So I added that with my like 40 Copic markers that I had, and I'm in heaven. And then I have, I'm not sure who makes these, but I have 2 of these units, and they hold all of my inks. They spin around like this. And I bought them both at garage sales for $35. And my Prismacolor markers, which I absolutely love, my pencils rather. And then up here I keep some alcohol inks and just little odds and ends that I seem to like to keep at hand that I use quite frequently. And other storage devices. There's my printer there. And my light, which I absolutely could not do without. And just other little things on my desk here. And more storage. Also, my acrylic stamps are in these boxes here. This one and those are all acrylic stamps. And then going over here, these two top ones here are all acrylic stamps. And then those two down there are acrylic stamps. And this is my new Inka Dinka Doo stamping gear set that I just absolutely love, and I was able to find a storage box that matches. How about that? And then I have this rack over here that holds my completed and albums and albums that I'm working on now. Another little white cabinet here, believe, and some of my Cricut cartridges. I say some because I have some in another room, and I also have some Imagine cartridges up there. And this is a little cabinet I keep all my embossing powders in. And there's all my paint brushes. I also do oil paintings as well. And also in these couple of top drawers here, I do keep other items besides stamps just in the top drawers. And then across the room where we kind of started, there's my card rack, and there's my new shelf that I just put up today. I've got some ribbon and some embellishments and some supplies, and I keep ribbon in a drawer, in several drawers, and now I've got it here, and then I also keep it on the clip it ups for the ribbon. You see it just hangs down, and that seems to work out well for me also. And some of my sizzix dies for the Big Shot. And there's my sewing machine and my big metal cabinet. Well, that's about it. That's my craft room art studio in a nutshell. So I hope that maybe you can pick up some ideas from what you see here. I sure enjoy it. And I'll give you one last look at my new storage center. I just love it. Okay, that's it. Bye-bye for now.